that new Inhuman shows around, and it's brought me to think about Crystal's hair. Um, I know that her sister Medusa's hair generally gets all the attention. Um, she can control it. She can pick things up with it. Um, and that leaves Crystal's hair in the shadow. It's it's like all right, if maybe Maximus really likes to sing, but no one pays attention because all of the focus is on Brother Blackbolt's voice. Um, but yeah, Crystal's hair is has this distinctive patterning that's not really explained in the comics. But I have theories about the hair, not about Maximus. I'm pretty sure that Maximus does a fair bit of singing to himself on all of those occasions wherein he's locked up in solitary confinement to prevent him from being a mad hazard to inhuman society. But about Crystal's hair. All right, so with her elemental control, um, she's arguably at the top of the royal inhuman family in terms of raw power. I'm leaving out Black Bolt from this consideration because the uncontrollable devastation that his vocalizations cause um, means that he can't really use them in most circumstances. He's not like Banshee, He can't just uh, fight a random thug by giving out a little sonic scream that knocks people out. Like if he whispers, like things crumble. It's bad news, baby. Um, but yeah, Crystal Man, she's basically the Avatar with a slightly greater focus on acute atomic manipulation. Um, but she's despite her um, like genetic supremacy, she's less disciplined than her peers, you know, and that probably does a lot to explain the martial primacy of less innately gifted individuals like Gorgon and Karnak. Gorgon, he's got the earthquake stomp. That's great. Karnak, like he was never even exposed to Terrigenesis. Um, he's just a really good martial artist, and he's an inhuman, which means that he's, you know, incredibly strong anyway. But like that's base inhuman strength. But still, like those two are like known for being the top warriors of inhuman society. Uh, Crystal's more of a dilettante. Um, but yeah, so both of those aspects bring me to my theory. So in addition to atomic control over the classical quartet of fire, earth, water, and air, I wonder if her fifth element is hair. Um, and maybe like she's not even aware of it. Like it's a subconscious thing because she's never spent any time to develop her abilities. Um, if she did, uh, she might have a follicular mastery that could exceed that of uh, her sister Medusa. Um, but she's not even aware of it, and that means that she's just limited to unconsciously manifesting this aspect of her power set through the formation of oddly defined uh, patterns of color on her hair. But now I'm thinking, if she were in fact the Avatar, what would her culture of origination be? I think that the easiest fit would have to be the Fire Nation. She'd still get to keep her essential role um, as the lordly daughter of a king who's not terribly interested in the throne. And she'd even get to keep Medusa around. She'd be the, I mean, she'd be the same basic person she is. She'd be the more dutiful heir. Um, and honestly, for that world at large, those two would probably be better than the sisters who actually ruled the Fire Nation. Um, at least one of those was destructively insane, and less less gleeful about it than Maximus, or it is a different sort of mania at least. And if we want to go further, uh, where would the other members of the royal family fit in? Um, Karnak would be an air nomad. Uh, Gorgon would be of the Earth Kingdom. And if those two weren't obvious enough, I think that Triton would have a pretty spectacular time among a water tribe.